Welcome to the Effortlessly Abundant Life podcast, where we will dive into the mindset, spirituality, and practical tools to have more of what you want with less effort. I'm your host, Natalia, a mindset shifter, certified life and success coach, and hypnotherapist who is obsessed with making your life feel good from the inside out. So let's dive in today's episode in 3, 2, 1. Hello, my loves. Hello. I'm so excited for today's episode. It's going to be so good. So make sure you pour yourself a nice glass of your favorite drink. It could be matcha. It could be like I have some sparkling water with some tart cherry mixed together. And it's just perfect. It's not too sweet. It's not sour. It's like the perfect drink for me. Okay. So let's cheer for this day, for you guys showing up here with me with Effortlessly Abundant Life podcast. I'm your host, by the way, Natalia. I'm a mindset shifter. I'm a certified life and success coach. And my mission is to help you to get whatever that is that you want. If it's more money, successful business, love, abundance, joy, connection, more spirituality, more of whatever that is that you want with less effort and more ease. So let's cheer for that. Let's take a deep breath and start today's episode, guys. This is I think one of my favorite episodes I'm going to ever record. I already know, because I'm going to reveal with you guys my 5 steps to manifesting anything you want. Okay. And I truly kind of created my own version, my own process, if you want to call it, because there's different ways and different schools of thought. But this is truly something that I found works the best for me. And it took me years, honestly, to kind of find what works. And I obviously doing it with my beautiful clients and on a one-on-one journeys. And it truly works. So without further ado, let's start with the first one of how to manifest anything you want. Now, number 1, like anything else, if I'm going to put right now, I'm going to sit in a car and let the universe know, like, just take me anywhere. Okay. You're going to get anywhere, right? You're going to get somewhere, but not necessarily what you want. So you have to know what is it that you want. And this is a hard thing for a lot of people, because I got to tell you, you think you want more money. You think you want a successful business. You think you want the relationship, because why? You think you're going to be happier once you get it, right? But a lot of times, the thing that we connect that result of happiness is not necessarily what's truly what our heart desire, our truly like our deepest wish. And that's where people get cut up a little bit and they don't know what they want. Yes, they want the 6 figures, but is it because that's what expected? That's what everybody's talking about. This whole coaching industry, it's all this race between, starting with 10 grand a month and then 30 and then 6 figures and then 7 figures and multiple 6 figures and all these like layers that you just feel like part of this race, right? Going to the next step, but not really taking the step back, thinking to yourself, what do I really want? And this is one of the things that is really important, to be connected with yourself. And this is why I believe, taking the time to meditate, to journal, to have some alone time with yourself, to get to know yourself, to learn how to listen to your inner self, because there's so many voices, so many thoughts, so many things throughout the day that we forget. We don't know what we want. But you want to start with knowing what you want. And once you know what is it that you want, I want you to ask yourself, why do you want it? And this is a great question, because it's really going to connect you to that. Is it truly external? Is that something that you you're expecting of yourself just because society around you is doing the same thing? Or is it really truly something that you deeply, deeply desire? And this is something you need to ask yourself. And once you know why do you want to make more money? What is that going to give you? More what? More security, more abundance, more joy, more of what? You need to know what is that thing that you are looking truly for. Because again, the money is the tool. The relationship is the tool, is the almost like the bridge to get us to where we want to be. But it's not really what is it that we want. Does that make sense? So really ask yourself, why do you want that? And take your time. Second thing, the second step, consider it done. Boom. Wait, you right now flipping out, thinking to yourself, what do you mean it's done? It's not that simple. Well. This is how the universe works, my loves. We are vibrational beings. We're vibrating all the time in a certain frequency. We're manifesting, by the way, all the time. It's not like, oh, right now I'm sitting down, I'm taking a deep breath, closing my eyes, and putting my hands on my lap, and here I am manifesting. No, you're manifesting as you're walking right now and listening to me, or whatever you're doing, because you're constantly vibrating. You consist of 75% of water. Everything is vibrating. You are constantly moving. You're constantly shifting within you. You're constantly feeling different things. You're always, always vibrating. And everything you want is always vibrating. And when you can align yourself into that frequency, whatever that is that you want, that's where you're actually going to see it in your reality. So you're always manifesting, and you're always going to have the universe what? Respond to you, because it's always connected, right? So it's simple as that. It's simple as that. The universe always say to yourself, okay, your wish is my command. Now we want to observe our thoughts. We want to observe our feelings. We want to observe our behavior. That's where we get funky. That's where we try to sabotage ourselves, because again, it's not the universe that is not doing its part. It's us not doing our part and being receptive and not aligning ourselves into that. What is it that we want? Because we have either set of beliefs that doesn't align with that, or we have a thought, or we have a feeling, or we're behaving in a certain way that doesn't truly support our big vision. So I want you to observe your thoughts in a non-judgmental way. And I know it's a hard thing. It's like, come on, I can't just like observe my thoughts and like not think about the next thing, but truly take a step back and almost think about it like as a third person. It's like, look at yourself and see yourself. What is those thoughts that come to your mind right now? When I say, here we are, that's it, it's yours. What thoughts come to your mind? You think to yourself, it couldn't be that easy, or I need to work hard for it, or it never happened before, so why would it happen now? Or it's not the right time, the economy is bad, or whatever thought comes to you. That is leading us to number 3. Our step number 3 is clearing those limited beliefs, clearing those thoughts, clearing those behaviors, clearing to become that clean vessel that you are to channel whatever there is that you want. And you know what's funny? The more you become you, truly you, that's where all the magic happens. Because God, universe, whatever you want to call it, didn't make a mistake making you the way he made you. He wanted to express itself through you in a unique way and expand itself through you. Isn't it amazing? So when you are more aligned with who you are, with what you want, and know that it's not a mistake. There's no mistakes. This is how simple things are. If this is truly what you meant to do, you will have a desire to do it. You not just want to do it, right? Not everybody wants to become the biggest singer in the world. Not everybody wants to become the biggest coach in the world. Not everybody wants to become the biggest doctor in the world. That's not what truly lights everybody up. Everybody wants to be successful, but it's not that thing. That's not the vehicle, right? So you have to embrace truly who you are and know there is a place for you that is truly meant for you, and you have to own who you are. So clearing those limited beliefs, all the things you thought you are, that you accumulated throughout the years, all the things you kind of adopted from your parents that said something to you, or you saw your friends and you're trying to truly survive, because that's who we are, right? When we grow up as kids, we have to be part of the pack. And if we're not part of the pack, we are feeling like we're going to die. That's how we feel internally, although it's not true. So we do everything we can to be part of that. If it's changing our physical appearance or doing something that we're not 100% aligned with, but then we drag it to adulthood. And we don't take a second to say to ourselves or think to ourselves, wait, is this truly who I am? Is this truly serving me? So I want you to really think about that. What are those limited beliefs that come up for you, and really clearing them up? Now, what I do with my clients one-on-one, or if you book right now, actually open three spots left for my intensive calls. It's more of a clarity call, an hour and a half, where we're really diving into whatever it is that you want, really going deeper, really understand what are your soul calling you to do, connect to it, and then start clearing those limited beliefs that you don't even know they are there, or you don't even know what's in your mind, because it's so hard for us to see our own blind spots. We just don't know. So when you have somebody that really asking you the right questions, that feels you intuitively the way I do, it's really helpful to get somebody that been there, done that, is in the other, let's put it the other way, and really can help you get to wherever you want easier. It doesn't have to be so hard and complicated, by the way. So what I do with my clients to clear up those limited beliefs, we do a lot of mindset shifts. We are doing a lot of energy shifts, right? Through breath work and through hypnotherapy and through rapid resolution therapy, which I'm right now currently getting myself certified so I can help my students and clients more and more, because this is what I'm truly passionate about. And there's different ways to do it for different people, right? Not everybody's built the same way. And not everybody's going to connect to EFT, for instance, the tapping technique. That's something, for instance, I didn't connect and I didn't like it. It's actually like annoyed me. And I couldn't understand why. Everybody loved it, but I just didn't connect to it. So this is the thing. Not everything connects to you. And also, the way you're manifesting is not the same like everybody else. You are designed uniquely the way you are. We're not meant to be one way and just one cookie cutter type of approach to manifestation. It doesn't work. You are vibrating in a unique way and you're attracting in a unique way. And to know how to do it, and to know how you're attracting in the right way, how you can actually move towards whatever you want in your way, and embracing it and amplifying it, it's just like amazing. So that's what I do with my clients. And if you are interested to dive deeper, I have, as I said, 3 spots left for my clarity calls, or you can also apply to work with me for my 3-month journey. And it's truly life-changing. So if you want to elevate your business, you want to really elevate your relationship, you want to elevate your life, you want to truly set yourself free from inside and really call in the life you always wanted and you knew is meant for you, but just didn't know how to do it. So all the information in the description bar below or in the show notes. I would love, love, love to talk to you. If you have any questions, always feel free to DM me on Effortlessly Abundant Life on my Instagram, or email me at effortlesslyabundantlife@gmail.com. So let's move on. Let's move on. So as I said, clearing limited thought beliefs, it takes time, and it takes different approaches and different layers to move through it. But it's absolutely necessary, because the way you believe things are very, very powerful frequency, right? It's almost like I'm wearing these glasses that I'm seeing the world through. So if I'm seeing the world through, I cannot be successful doing what I love, no matter what I do, no matter how many things I'll read or listen to. That's going to be my thought process. That's going to be my belief. That's going to be my mean frequency. So you have to be super, super aware of that. And when you can be aware of it, you can also get rid of it and choose differently. And that's what leads me to step number 4, which is tune in to whatever it is that you want as frequently as possible throughout the day. Now, when I asked you in step number 1, why do you want whatever it is that you want? This is why, right? Because you want to feel a certain way. And if you can tune into that feeling as frequently as you can throughout the day, you got it. Now, people think if they feel sad, annoyed, jealous, low, tired, anxious, that's it. They're ruining their manifestation process and they're not doing it correctly. This is not true. This is absolutely not true. And I've been there. And it's another form of toxicity of truly not owning who we are. Guess what, guys? We're human beings. We were in this world wanting, as a soul, right? We wanted to come to this world to actually feel a vast different of kinds of emotions. How we can know what we want if we're not moving through what we don't want? The problem is we label those feelings as bad, but they're not bad. They're just showing us and they're moving us towards what we do want. If we actually listening, if we actually tuning in. The thing is, it's just we don't want to stay there and being stuck in that cycle, because guess what? The more you're there, it's just getting more and more momentum. But you have to surrender, you have to let go, and you have to truly enjoy being a human being and move through those emotions with not being so judgmental and so harsh with yourself. It's not just all or nothing. It's everything. It's always moving, it's always changing. But you always want to take back the power and then choose again and say, okay, tuning in to whatever it is that you want. So let's say I feel right now, I saw something. And I'm going to have a whole episode about jealousy and about things not working out your way. But I'm just going to kind of give you a quick one. If I'm seeing somebody that has whatever it is that I want, and it drives me crazy. For instance, your best friend. You and her were best friends for years, and you were single, you were dating, but nothing really sticked. And but you and her are really, really best friends. And then one of you got engaged, and it happened quick. And then they moved in together, and then you got married, and you stayed by yourself, and you still went to all these dates, and nothing sticks and nothing happens. And you can't help by feeling so, so jealous. Right? Is that you? Is that something familiar to you? So I want you to really ask yourself in that specific time, right? Because it comes in and out, right? It comes in waves. But when you can truly surrender to that feeling and say, okay, I feel this feeling right now. I'm not going to judge it. It's how I feel. I'm a human being. The question is, do I really want to dwell in it? Does it truly serve me? Or I can choose and see this almost like a sign saying to me that it's on its way. Because if it happened to her, it can happen to me. right? It's a matter of how you choose to see things. And then you can take your power back and ask yourself, okay, that my goal is to find a person, to find that relationship that truly lights me up from inside. How does that make me feel? Why do I want that? Because I want to feel what? Okay, so I want to feel security. I want to feel loved. I want to feel that exchange of energy. Ooh, why not? I can just allow myself to feel that way right now. And you see how everything changes. And you back to feeling good. You back to vibrating whatever it is that you want. Now, here's the thing: the how and the when, it's not up to us, my loves. It's just not, because there's bigger things around us, right? We are part of a bigger system, right? We are, if you think about it, one little dot in the whole galaxy. But yet you're so, so important at the same time. Don't think yourself you're just like nothing and you're not important. You're important because you're here. If you weren't important, you would not be here. But the thing is that you have to understand that not everything is up to you. And that's what it's all. Effortlessly abundant life is literally, this is why I created this whole thing, is for you to understand that step number 5 is the most important step. Let the fuck go. And I purposely curse a little bit because I want to wake you up and I want to kind of get you listen to me. Stop controlling. That's what happens to a lot of spiritual people. They are waking up. They understand what I'm saying to them. They're like, okay, I get it. But they are obsessive in controlling too much of everything around them, their surrounding, what they're doing. It's like almost that going back to the hustle that didn't serve you in the beginning, but you're just slowly coming back to it, but with just like, you know, a sparkle of a little bit of spirituality. But here's the thing. If you truly trust, if you truly know that it's meant for you, right? You know it's coming. It's coming. It has to come. Sooner or later, it's coming. So let go. Don't hold on to it. Don't like remind every 2 seconds. Hey, God. Hey, universe, do you remember me? I want this and this and this and this and this. Of course it knows. Of course it knows. You don't have to be those annoying, that's, I don't know, your aunt or wherever you have in your mind that keeps annoying you and calling you. Did you bring this? 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 It's annoying. Don't be annoying. Live your life. Your life is complete already without that. And this is what I want you to truly understand. Your life is already so luscious, so rich, so abundant, even without the thing you think is going to make your life perfect. You just have to enjoy the process. You have to learn how to look around you and seeing the proof to whatever it is that you want more and more and more and more. And be open to receive whatever it is that you want, or better, in the right time and in the right way. Because you're not going to know how it's going to happen. You can play around with your head, say, oh, I might meet him at this place, or I might, you know, if I go and just get myself into Qubit or whatever your app is right now. I'm not into, I don't really know. But back in the day, it was really like 4 apps that I was part of. And guess what? I met my husband literally at work, right? Like, so like I wouldn't even expect it. And that's what I want you to understand, that you cannot control it. So you have to stop controlling. You have to let go, truly let go and trust. And this is what it is all about. This is the 5 steps. So I'm just going to kind of review it for you. So number 1, you need to know what it is that you want and why. Just decide and ask yourself the question, why? What is that thing's going to give you? What type of feeling? What type of thing, right? Experience Then the second step is consider it done. That's it. It happened. The universe always delivers. It listened to you, decided what it is that you want. Now I want you to start observing what thoughts come up that tells you that it's not possible. Number 3, you want to clear all those limited beliefs, either using meditations, breath work, journaling, hiring a coach to help you, whatever that is, clear those up. Number 4, tune into the frequency, whatever it is that you want, as frequently as possible. Doesn't have to be all the time, but as much as you can. Okay. And number 5, let it go, let it go. Just let it go and trust that it's coming at the right time and in the right way, which you have zero control of. Zero control of. And honestly, isn't it much more fun to go through life, not always controlling everything that happens to you, but be pleasantly surprised of how things are manifesting in a cool way you would never, never, ever, ever imagine to yourself? Isn't life is so much more exciting when you're not like holding on for dear life for everything and controlling and writing and working yourself towards and knowing exactly what it is that you want and know how exactly it's going to happen. And life just surprise you and make you through all these experiences and people that just you would never think. And you kind of could look back after that happened and you're saying to yourself, wow, I couldn't even imagine to do that way, but it was just so perfect for me because not only I got what I want, I got something even better, but also I learned so much. I grew so much. I became that person that actually can carry that manifestation. So my loves, I hope you enjoy this. Honestly, I created this for years and years and years, and I'm just giving it to you because honestly, I want to share the abundance with you. And I would really appreciate it if you enjoyed this episode. Go ahead to your podcast carrier, whatever it is, Apple or doesn't matter, whatever you guys listening to, Spotify, leave a 5-star review, please, because so more people can get this, this abundance and be part of it. So it really truly means the world for me because it's helping my show to get to as many people as possible and helping more people. And by you doing it, you're spreading the abundance and you're also going to get the abundance back. That's how it works. So I would really appreciate if you can do that. And as I said, if you want to dive deeper, if you really want to master your manifestation process and bringing in whatever it is that you want in whatever area in your life, go to my show notes and click either for my freebie, which is my Mindset Up Accelerator. It's a free meditation with breath work, with journaling to really set yourself up to whatever it is that you want. And if you want to dive deeper, I have my clarity calls open right now for working with me on an hour and a half to whatever that is that you want to get yourself, really get yourself to whatever it is that you want. And you just can't all those books you're reading, you get it on the mind in that area, but you can't actually bring it to life and know how to do it in whatever field you feel stuck in. So use this time. I have only 3 spots left. So don't overthink it. Just do it if you feel called to. This is your sign. It's safe for you. It's safe for you. It's safe for you to do so. And of course, if you have any questions, any comments, anything at all, I'm always on my social media, especially on Instagram at Effortlessly Abundant Life. And I always post so much content and behind the scenes. And I love, 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 love talking with you guys. I've been this weekend with the first birthday of a colleague, a friend of ours. And Damien turned 2 years old and Michael's almost 1 year old. Crazy. And it was the first time, and he was so overwhelmed. It was just so much going on, and he just got a tantrum. He was just couldn't stop crying. So that went to didn't really work out. So we had to leave. But, hopefully now he's ready for his own birthday in 2 weeks. So I'm excited to start planning that out because guess what? I didn't do so. So wish me luck. At least I know where it's going to be. I already have the people coming in. I was sent out the invitation. I just need to get the food, drinks, and something to play so the kid's not gonna climb the walls. So any suggestion will be very appreciatively accepted. So with that, guys, I love you so much and have a wonderful day and keep yourself open to massive abundance. And I'm sending you my love, my light to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest and get it with so much ease, so much love. And with that, I'll see you in our next episode. Bye.